Hello, my name is Becca Schreck. During this presentation, you will learn what educational video games are, the benefits and barriers that exist from using them, and ways to integrate them into the core subject areas. You will also hear about some things to consider and some successful examples. During this presentation, you will see the introduction, what are educational video games, the benefits, the barriers, core subject integration, some things to consider, and successful examples. Because of the recent growth in technology, it has become integrated into all areas of our lives. Today, I want to share how technology has impacted the teaching field. It is being used in many ways to help enhance the curriculum and has been shown to have a significant impact on student learning. According to Merriam-Webster, a video game is defined as an electronic game played by means of images on a video screen and often emphasizing fast action. They are used in education to help children learn through realistic settings and problems that they work to solve. The problems can include various parts of the core curriculum depending on the game. Video games can be found all over the internet as well as through software program providers. There are a lot of benefits to using educational video games. Some of the benefits are that they are motivating, empowering, and they provide students with an individualized, differentiated learning opportunity. The games provide a problem that the students must work through to solve. The games simulate real life and that the student controls the outcome. It teaches students how to persevere. On the reverse side, there are also barriers to using educational video games. Some of the barriers include the teacher not knowing how to use the technology needed to play the game, or how to play the game itself. Another common barrier is that many schools do not have the updated technology required to use a lot of the gaming software programs. Lastly, many of the software programs are expensive and school districts cannot afford to purchase them for the students. There are many ways to incorporate video games into the core subjects. For mathematics, there are many websites available where students can race against the clock to solve math problems while playing games. It can also work to calculate scores and averages. Funbrain.com is a great example for math. For language arts, there are many word solve problems, such as Mumbo Jumbo. Also, they give you the opportunity to read and follow game directions. For science, there are games that allow you to travel into the human body or test your knowledge of plants or animals. A good website to do this is GameAquarium.com. For social studies, there are games that allow you to travel back in time or visit other cultures. A good website for that is SocialStudiesForKids.com. All these websites will be available on my resource website page. There are a few things to consider when deciding to use educational video games with your class. First, what resources does your school have available? Is there a computer lab that will seat all your students? Next, make sure to consider the ability level of all your learners. Are there students with disabilities who will be able to participate? Is the level of the game too easy, too hard, or just right for your students? Another thing to consider is if the video game truly encompasses the curriculum you are teaching. And lastly, how comfortable are you presenting the game to your class? Are you going to be okay showing them the game and explaining how it works? Mrs. Smeltz from Leititz, Pennsylvania, shared her success story on the website shown. She noticed her second graders were stuck when it came to improving their addition scores. She decided to start using Jet Ski Addition with her class. Eventually, the other second grade classrooms also decided to use it, and they were able to compete against each other. The kids were so excited to play the game that they forgot they were practicing their math skills at the same time. Mrs. Smelt saw a dramatic rise in test scores from before playing the game to afterwards. She attributes the success to finding a way that would allow students to learn while playing. Could the next success story be yours? Thank you for listening to my presentation. On this side, it shows some of the resources that I used in the presentation. On this slide, there are links to different websites that I spoke about. And on this slide, it shows the links to the different images that I used throughout the presentation. Thank you.